any creature and a vehicle or a saddle creature, but the main creature's power has to equal the crew cost. And while we were talking about
subclass of like the vehicle commander thing.
Yep.
Yeah, but as we were talking about it in the server, because I was on the server when it was being made, I just started designing because I wanted Captain Rex Nebula as a command.
Oh, you've talked about this before. I remember you talking about this.
It's my Futurama deck. Can't not do that.
I love that. You got a list?
Yes, I do.
Alright, these all appear to be unsleeved now.
Alright.
Going old school.
Dag, you can do Swamp, Mountain, Island.
Okay. Swamp, Mountain, Island.
I'm gonna keep my hand too.
Are we cutting tonight?
If you want to. I never mind. He presented, so.
Oh,
yeah. I have my poker chips, so I might as well use them.
Exactly.
Oh, nice. What's up, Dagon? I haven't seen you in a second.
Yeah, I have been very quiet.
The guy who always plays the Draxus Spectre, right?
Yeah. Yep, I am the Draxus Spectre player.
Nice. I love that you champion that singular deck. That's fantastic. As a fan of Grixis myself, I salute you.
I've decided that, so for competitive commander, this year I'm gonna play Magda the entire year, and for Pauper, I'll probably be switching between Sidraxis and Crypt Rats.
Ooh.
I'm also a huge fan of monocolored decks in general. I'm definitely a mono red player in like name a format. Mono black is sweet, mono blue is sweet, mono green. Not into mono white. Not into it. Don't like it.
Yeah.
It's against my chakras. Doesn't line with my nature.
I kind of feel like that it's a good idea just to pilot one deck and use that as a way to gain a lot of skill within the format.
That's why I do this.
So that when you decide to start expanding, you get pretty good. Like
exactly.
Like Erosium is like the pilot for Morbid Opportunist, basically.
Mm-hmm. I'll
definitely keep this hand.
I'm Gucci.
I'm pretty strong gut player. I don't know if I'm like the guy, but I'm probably...
Yeah, because I think Aaron switched over, Aggro Aaron switched from his gut leader to Sir Conrad. And I think and then Islin's on Annabelle more recently, or Arabelle, whatever the hell her name is.
Considering how much Pauper Commander has kind of exploded, I would have to argue that I'm probably in the top 600,000 gut players in the format. I'm probably number 600,000. I'm pretty far up there.
You have value with it.
Yeah, I'm up there. Climbing through the ranks. This feels so correct. Unsleeved magic cards.
It's the way
I think these cards are all in pretty good shape.
Intended to play.
It's just a pile of crap off my desk, to be honest, so I didn't buy a single card for this. I bought some sleeves in a deck box, I just didn't have time to sleeve it. I am going to be mulliganing just because I only have a mountain, because
that's fine.
mana base is a pile of garbage.
I feel like if you're going to be unsleeved, you also need a riffle shuffle.
Yeah, come on. What are you doing here? Just go...
Nah, I just care about and love my one set cards, and I want them to be in beautiful condition.
I've stared at... I've stared at people while riffle shuffling my competitive deck that's like $4,000.
The level of feels you get with it.
If you have the money to just replace it, I think like I would probably do it. And if you don't, then like you're just hilarious. You're truly a comedian, you know.
Well, it's a matter of
comedically adjacent, you know. Like, could I probably do a stand-up set if I tried? Yeah, I probably could. Am I gonna do it? Probably not.
Yeah.
Assert dominance.
Yes, it does. It definitely does.
I'm gonna just mulligan one more time here.
You're good. You got a couple spots left, so we'll, Rubes, whenever you're ready, you can get.
Yeah.
I think now
Yeah. The
we'll
only
be
reason
going
I run
on
this, the only reason I run this deck sleeved is because I love running. I love using the expensive versions when I have access to it, and one of the cards in here is from Arabian Nights.
Oh, of course. Oh, I got an island. Let's go. Okay.
Now we can play.
Now we can play Magic. So I'm gonna bottom this. Not definitely a mountain because I definitely don't have 41 lands in my deck, and I'm good to go. Let's cook, everybody.
All right, I'm ready, and so I will draw. So I have not been on your channel in a while, as far as I can remember. What's the you want me to introduce and say who my commander is?
Say who he is, say who the commander is, and play your turn. Simples.
Yep.
I love this deck of yours, Ruby.
I'm Ruby with Chaos EDH, and the deck I'm running tonight is Voya, but in Pauper. Don't worry about it. I am a wolf. I love wolf creature type, but I wanted it to be to be red, white, green. So I partnered commanders. The second one is a vanilla creature, so
It's just there.
yeah. I'm gonna do Forest, tap one, and I will play Young Wolf.
Beautiful
And
start.
I will pass after that.
Fantastic
I need
card.
the new one.
Very expensive in foil. Yeah, what did they just reprint it in? Was it Innistrad Remastered or Foundation?
Yeah, it's a full art. It's Innistrad Remastered. It's a
It's
full art
wicked
of
epic.
Young Wolf.
Okay, I'll draw a card. I'm Dagon. I'm playing Sidrax's Spectre. And I'm basically one of the champions of the deck, I think, at this point in the format. Now that the format's old enough that Sidrax's Spectre's been gone by the wayside. I'll play a tapped bridge and pass.
I love those sleeves you have, by the way, Dagon.
Oh, yeah. You want to see it closer?
Yeah, what are those?
Oh, the Dragon Shield
Looks
25
sick.
year.
Yep,
Gorgeous.
these are their special edition 25s.
Oh, those are super metal, dude. How do I get those?
I don't know. You go to your local game store and hopefully they're there.
Oh, right on.
They're textured, so they actually have a different feel than their mattes or their slicks.
Oh, that's clean.
Yeah, they look awesome. They look like they're made of metal.
Yeah, I think that's their goal.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Playing with it, Chad. Cycle, generous end. Everyone knows who I is.
Oh, yeah.
Pastor.
You're the one they come to see.
Yep.
I am Hip Stevie, so you can just call me Hip. Please don't call me Hipster. I'm playing Sahili Sublime Artificer today. This is an Oathbreaker, which is what we're doing on Chris's channel this month. And my Oathbreaker style commander, my Planeswalker commander, is uncommon and legendary. And whenever I cast a non-creature spell, I create a 1/1 colorless servo artifact creature token, just static. If I -2, target artifact I control becomes a copy of another target artifact or creature I control until end of turn. Except it's an artifact in addition to its other types. And this could be pretty gross if I hadn't built it out of a pile of trash off my desk, but I did. So, it won't be. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a mountain. We're going to kick this off with a Faithless Looting. I have good crap on my desk. So I'm going to draw 2. I'm going to discard 2 mountains. And I'll pass my turn.
Ready? Untap. Draw. Let's see. I'm going to play a Gateway Plaza. Comes into play tapped, and I have to pay 1, so it stays. Then, Chris, I'm hitting you for 1.
I'll take the 1.
And I will pass after that.
It's the basic rules.
So the basic rule is everybody has to attack Chris first.
Yeah, it's kind of like a subset
The
rule.
host should take the first pain.
Okay. So we've gone past that. We've gone past that. Now okay. I'm gonna play my snow-covered swamp, like a good Pauper player.
Yep.
And play Kombucha Witches.
Oh, nice.
Kombucha
love
Witches. And I'm gonna pass the turn and say, let's make deals.
Yeah, seriously. Alright, draw. Do a Haunted Maya, Battlefield tapped, and I'll just pass.
Pocket of Lint to a nuclear warfare fight, so I'm not too worried about that with this game.
What up, lady?
That's right.
Buddy,
I said I brought a Pocket of Lint to this nuclear warfare game. I'm gonna play an island, and we're just gonna pass the turn.
Alrighty.
That's enough stuff for me.
Draw. Let's go with I'm gonna play a mountain, tap 2, and I will cast Ember Eye Wolf. Little hasty boy. Hip, Young Wolf's coming at you. Chris, Ember Eye's coming at you.
Take it 1.
Young Wolf, so 1/1, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, damage received.
And I will pass after that.
Okay. I think I now understand what I'm like. Oh, my witches are just gonna. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should have grabbed it. I feel like I should have grabbed a different deck. We'll find out. Maybe I'll just get killed by something unexpected.
We don't know yet, exactly.
Exactly. So I'm going to do my favorite thing in the world, and that's cast Adrax's Spectre.
Spectre.
Erosium did a
Yeah.
conversion for it, so.
I gotta hit him up while getting an altar. I got extension.
Yeah.
But I was telling him recently, like, dude, I gotta get an altar from you. That's so fire.
So I'm gonna pass after that, and just be the good old control player.
I will draw. I'll do Mortuary Mire, Battlefield tapped, because it is what it is. Tap 2 for a Rampant Growth. Get a Forest, and I'll just pass the turn after that.
Alrighty, I'm gonna untap, upkeep, draw. We're gonna play a mountain. Oh yeah, hitting these land drops, let's go. And why don't we pass the turn?
Okay. Untap. And draw. Let's see here. I'm going to play a Plains Return. I will tap 1 for a Fearless Pup. Then I will do 3 for a Kodama's Reach, and I will pass while I search.
Okay. On your instep, because the goal is to make everybody 0. I'm gonna tap the witches to deal 1 damage to Ruby, and Chris, you're the lowest life total. You can decide where the other 1 damage goes.
It will go over a hip.
Okay.
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 Any target of an opponent's choice. Any
Correct.
target, any,
One of my choosing and one of the
We're just doing
opponent's
life
choosing.
totals, though.
Yeah.
I'm just, you know, putting it out there just so we all are definitely, you know, just in case. You know,
Just doing the do.
there's another target you want to.
Yeah. Yeah. We could have been nice and killed the young wolf and made it a 2/2.
Yeah, see? I'm being thoughtful.
Yeah, that's also
I'm
possible.
gonna grab a mountain and a forest, and the mountain will go to field.
I'm gonna continue making the game more complicated and play a Stirring Bard.
Yes.
I now have the initiative. And I'm the second player, so boom. And let's go get a, looks like a island is what this doctor calls for. Okay. So I'm going to go to combat. And I believe... What are people's hand sizes right now?
5. No, 6, sorry.
Or
5.
5. Hey, Hip, do you have more mountains in your hand?
I might. Why do you ask?
Well, I was wondering if you wanted to discard one.
I guess I wouldn't mind discarding just one.
Okay. I'm gonna have Sidrax's Spectre attack, and it's gonna go towards Hip.
Okay.
And that's gonna be my turn.
Alright, untap, draw.
Discard a mountain.
Cool.
I'm gonna tap 2, and I'm gonna play Witherbloom. And land for turn will be a swamp. I'll tap 2, and I will then, where is it? Swamp Cycle over the Gloomfang, and I will then pass the turn after that.
I'm gonna untap, upkeep, draw. Play this Jumpstart Mountain.
That instead.
I'm gonna tap 3 mountains. And I'm gonna flash back Faithless Looting. I can draw 2. Discard. Man, when you gotta check Faithless Looting, you really know you're straying away from it. Alright, let's discard. I'm gonna discard Goldotha Rebirth and Sarkhan's Rage, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to cast either of those anytime soon. And with 4 cards in my hand, I pass my humble parent.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Alright, deck. I need more puppies, less land.
All I'm getting is land. It's like somebody put 41 lands in here, and most of them are mountains.
I'm only running, like, I think 30 or less, and I'm just drawing land.
I've honestly been flooded in my Displaced Dinosaur deck so many times, and I have 17 lands in that deck.
I found,
Sounds impossible, but it happens so much.
at least in regular Commander, I run 34 land. I have found that if I run 33 land, I get mana flooded. If I run 35 land, I get mana screwed.
Yeah.
I
Don't
sculpted
ask
my mana
me how
base
the hell that
specifically to
happens.
the deck. Yeah, I don't know, it's
Oh.
weird. I sculpted specific to the deck.
I'm going to play a Blossoming Sands, gaining 1 life.
No! All that hard work I put in.
Yep. Look what happens now.
Well, to make you
Then
feel better,
I-
Sidraxis Spectre player Dagon, I'm gonna crack this Jumpstart Foundation.
Okay.
This should lift.
I'm gonna wait till the pack's open. I'm curious.
Alright, well, it's gonna
I'm living
be a minute.
vicariously through you because I have not gotten a single jumpstart.
I haven't got a single Foundations pack. I'm waiting to go to the cons and get from there, so like Amazon and whatnot.
Oh,
I've
they
opened
are
s- there's-
borderline unopenable.
There is one Foundation card I want.
I haven't gotten a
it-
single green pack, so let's see, is it green? No, it's blue, but I'll take blue. Blue's cool.
Yep.
I've gotten like 1 blue one so far. I've noticed I've gotten a disproportionate amount of packs in the Orzhov department. Not exclusively. I've gotten like 2 red ones and 1 blue one, no green ones. Blight Dragons.
Yeah, currently, the only Foundations card left I want is the full art doubling season.
Oh, true.
Because I need
Pull
these.
Jamar Illusionist enters. Choose a creature type. Draw a card for each creature you control of that type. That's pretty cool.
Nice.
That's interesting. Never seen that. Features, yeah, it's like all illusion themed.
So if you used the
That lets your spirits.
if you use the unset ability, Booster Tutor, I think a Jumpstart pack would be quite the.
Oh, that'd be yeah.
It's like I'm taking a gamble.
Have you ever
yeah,
heard
for
of
sure.
the Have you ever heard of the? It's a Pleasant Kenobi creation, the party box.
Yes.
Yeah,
but I
I'm
pulled
building
them-
one, and
pulled
I'm
this
putting
the
in
other day.
multiple booster tutors.
This is a sweet looking Lathliss Dragon Queen I got the other day. Sarkhan Fireblood right behind it.
Sweet.
I built an Oathbreaker deck that could be modular for a commander deck as well. I love dragons, so I want to summon dragons. And I actually really wanted this guy that I pulled the other day. Fumulus or Fumulus, the Infestation. Super cool card, probably going for Grist.
Alright, I'm going to tap for 2 red to cast my Runebound. I can pay for it, tap him, and he deals damage equal to the number of wolves or werewolves I control to target opponent. Then, let's go ahead and bring out the other puppy. It's a vanilla 3/3 with my favorite flavor text in the entire game. And after that, I will pass.
Okay. Well, Ruby, I need you back down to 29. And then
Aw.
Hip, you can choose where that other damage goes.
Hmm.
Do I just move over here?
Let's see.
You thinking
Where
about?
do you want to put it?
Let's hit Fearless Pup with it. Sorry, I had to do a little bit of clicking there. There's several cards
gotcha.
on the board.
Yeah. Okay. So 1 damage to Fearless Pup.
We'll out that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's go to my turn.
Fearless Pup goes die.
I wasn't gonna kill the puppy. Remember that was Hip. Hip killed the puppy.
Yep.
Oh, I
We know
I
who the bad guy is.
Yep.
Look
The
at
The
what
guy,
you
the guy
did.
drawing mountains and getting assaulted is
Look at
definitely the
what
bad
you
guy.
did. He's cute.
Upkeep. I need
He's
to go
eating me alive.
to the forge.
He hasn't
and
attacked
this-
yet. Young Wolf is
this
the
is
one that's
Eating
bitten everybody.
me alive.
Counters.
And so are
Alright.
his friends.
This is surprising. I've never gotten to the point where I was able to just hold the initiative on my upkeep. Usually it's gone by now.
Yeah.
I should have sent that damage at the initiative to blow up the dungeon. Great play.
I'm gonna put it on the witches because that sounds like fun.
I feel yeah.
Wrong,
Yeah.
which is
Play a land for the turn. Go to combat. Chris, Sidrax's Spectre is coming at you for 3.
Take a 3.
Okay, please discard a
just
card.
to make you feel better about the fact that you're getting hit for 3 commander and you have to discard a card. I'll probably just crack open this Jumpstart
Moan of the Unhallowed.
so you don't feel so bad.
I'm gonna tap 2 and play a Izzix Signet. And let me see here. I like just holding my hand like this, I think. Is there a card I can play that I would like?
You like holding
yeah.
it so that we can all see it. Oh wow, another blue one. It says it's called Surprise.
I can't do it that way. So it looks like we'll do it this way. We'll cast a Guild Swarm Prowler. And then I'm gonna pass the turn.
That card just sounds like it's good.
It's a 2/1 death touch, and if it dies not blocking, I draw a card.
That's like the best card that's ever been printed.
That's what I think too.
Very powerful.
It's really
Don't
good
know
with
to-
witches in play
this is,
because you can kill it. For me,
What's the CMC on it?
2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
I mean,
can't
I
get
put that in,
into.
gut. Event search paper spawn. The enter and return target spot permanent to its owner's hand.
Yeah,
More excited
I'm.
about Wave Break Epic Camp.
Oh man, only on Hollow it seems really good in your graveyard.
I'm gonna hit for 2.
Ah man, is it because I'm opening packs? And
Yep.
Stream. Look at all these islands that I just opened that could be in my deck right now. That's the worst part. It's like so.
Yes, it's
But, you know, I couldn't be bothered. So 2, you said?
Yep.
So, yeah, I mean, enter damage is building up here. Let's untap. Look, you draw a card.
So Hip, I need you to cast a board wipe because it would make me happy.
I'm hoping
Here's what I have to deliver for you, Dagon. This is a pile of cards off my desk with absolute zero plan whatsoever, other than that I did try to include a number of non-creature spells that wasn't low. So
Okay.
that I could make
So probably not gonna happen.
So, if you think there's any strategy or focus in this deck, you're going to be very disappointed if you're counting on that.
So you're just hoping to be here for a good time, is what you're telling me.
Seems.
I am at the table. That's what I'm doing.
I showed
I'm
up.
here. Yeah, I'm present. Anyway, I'm going to tap 3. Yes, here. And I'm going to play Saheeli, Sublime Artificer. That good Artificer right here.
The Artificer.
5 loyalty. Whenever I cast a non-creature spell, create a 1/1 colorless servo artifact creature token. And then I'm gonna tap 2. And I'm gonna Stasis Field your commander, Chris. So it's gonna have base power and toughness 0/2.
It
Defender.
is.
And it loses all other abilities.
Alright.
So you just have a wall. And I'm gonna pass my turn. Oh, I get a servo also, which will be represented by this Ernie Ball Prodigy 2 Jazz 3 USA 2.0mm mini style guitar pick.
Untap. Draw.
What would be a good wall? Derpy slow, bro.
You have, I don't know, the
Palisand?
Just guy.
Well, that's all the old G151's not gonna have anything like that. Makes sense.
Dude,
Gotcha.
amongst the OG Pokemon, definitely Snorlax.
Don't get me on Snorlax, you know that.
Nah, bro, Snorlax. Do you sell them all already?
Have you seen my? Have I not shown you my collection?
You showed me the stack, but I thought you were selling one of them. I don't know if you were going
No.
crazy selling them all.
No, I'm getting them graded. That's what these ones are.
Oh, there's just a.
You could afford one Snorlax wall for fun.
I'm gonna tap a black and a white, and play Lampholt Harrier. Target creature can't block this turn. And then I will.
Because there's this. I like
I'm the same way
Snorlax.
with
Yeah, well,
Houndoom.
Snorlax is...
I'm literally the exact same way with Houndoom.
It's like, yeah.
Oh, Houndoom's super cool.
My 2 favorite Pokemon are Houndoom and Goodra. I have most of the cards for them.
Say Goodra? What's that?
It's a giant slug
Slug,
dragon.
yeah. And it's actually wicked good, too.
Adorable. She's
How do you
adorable. I
spell
hate
it?
the Goodra.
Yeah.
Oh. It's even exactly how I thought it was spelled. I have never seen this. Generation 6?
So,
What's
yeah.
that, like,
And then there's the
Pokemon White and Black
ancient.
or something?
Then there's the Arceus one that's a steel type that I can't stand. Like, I
Huh.
don't even acknowledge its existence.
Yeah, they've made some pretty ugly looking Pokemon out there.
Well, the steel version looks so depressed, and I don't like it.
Well, he's made out of
I'm-
steel, you know, he's heavy. It's like he's having a hard time.
I'm going to play Evolving Wilds. I will crack it and pass the turn while I go search.
Okay.
It's-
I'm just going to continue doing what Kombucha Witches does, which is tap 1 to hit Ruby, and then
Mhm.
Hip, you're still the lowest. You get to choose where the other damage goes.
Interesting.
Guildsworn Prowler's a 2/1 if you wanted to just kill it.
Hmm.
And the only one of mine that's worth it, or that can be
This-
destroyed, is Young Wolf,
Okay.
and that won't pay off very well.
What do you mean? It would pay off great. You'd have a 2/2.
Oh yeah, not for everybody else. For me, I love it.
Dagon, I'm gonna ping your face.
Okay, I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that. Okay, that seems
I
appropriate.
guess we can hit you too. I was just be like, I don't think it was fair.
I'm gonna go to the arena because I would like things to be goaded. And what would be a fun thing to goad? How about we goad the?
My servo.
I think I'm gonna goad the Ember Eye Wolf.
Okay.
Okay.
I was
That'll draw a
saying, Watch Wolf is the biggest. That's why I was like that one.
Hmm.
No, I'm picking the one that goes to your graveyard. Okay, I'm gonna go to combat. You have no reach, correct? Ruby?
None of us do.
I do not.
Oh, Ruby, it's your turn to get hit by Sidrax's Spectre.
Yay.
Unless you kill
I
it,
think-
obviously.
3.
Um,
I currently cannot kill it, and wolves are very much a ground-based creature type.
I
I'll
agree with
discard
that.
a Jund Panorama.
Okay. I will tap
Because I had to
2,
put Jund in here somehow.
and I'm gonna play a Winged Words. I control a flying creature, so I only cost 2, and I draw a card. Draw 2 cards, excuse me. Okay. 1 and 2. I will play my land for the turn. And I'll have 5 cards in my hand menacingly and pass the turn.
I'm going to tap 2. I'm going to do a Basilisk Screecher. 1/2 with Extort. Do a Swamp for land for turn. Just a what? 1/1 or 0/2. Okay. I'll just pass after that.
It's Silica's creature. Yeah.
Stored time. Untap, upkeep, draw. Oh boy, here we go. I'm gonna play a mountain. Let's see. I think we just passed there.
End of your turn. I'm going to tap 4, activate Rootbound Wolf, and Dagon take 5.
I believe that's appropriate. 24. There you go.
Okay, so Ember Eye Wolf is goaded.
Yes.
I had to put Runebound Wolf in my Voha deck.
Oh, it's a very, very good card. The good part about most of the wolves is a good chunk of them are such low CMC that I can just keep going 1, 1, 1, 1.
Yeah, you could just
Okay.
keep slapping them down, right?
Yep. So I'm going to play a Forest for turn.
My Proxies 954 says he wants you to howl, Ruby.
I have 2 dogs in this house. and about
Yeah.
6 surrounding this house, and I don't want to max out my mic.
Yeah,
Because
you'll
I
wake up
actually,
the pup choir.
well, funny backstory, I've worked with wolves. I've been taught how to actually howl.
Oh, cool.
And I can get wolves to howl back. The dogs freak out. Let's not scare the neighborhood.
I've never done anything like that, but when I was a kid, I used to learn bird calls from the birds out my window on my bass guitar, and I would play the bird call, and then they would chirp it back, and then I would repeat it, and then they would respond.
I can do bird calls, but that's only when I'm in my fursuit. So
I can't do bird calls.
Chris,
Yo,
Ember Eye Wolf is coming at you.
I will take the 1 as of right now.
Gotta do math, hold on. I'm going to pump Ember Eye Wolf 1 time.
I will take
So you'll take 3.
3. Boom, boom,
3.
boom.
And I will pass after that.
Okay. So I'm guessing Chris wants to get his Witherbloom Apprentice back.
A good chance of it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you with that because I'm such a cool guy.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do the signet and tap this land as well. I'm gonna cast a Fiery Cannonade. So if you are a pirate, you're fine. If you're not a
Yarr.
pirate, take 2 damage. So each creature takes 2 damage. That is
Alright.
non-pirate.
Alright.
In
Well,
response...
no, I have first priority.
Oh yeah, you do, sorry.
So, just in case it makes a difference, I'm going to Supernatural Stamina on my Basilica creature, and I will also extort it, so everyone will lose 1 and I will gain 3.
Okay, I have a response in response to Chris's play before any of that resolves, which is I'm going to tap a mountain and an island, and I'm going to negate that Fiery Cannonade.
Okay. Well, it's on Ruby right now.
This will create a servo on the stack unless Ruby's responding to this.
I am going to go ahead and in response to the negate, I'm going to tap 4 and tap Runebound, and Dagon, for activating it, I'm going to hit you for 5 more.
Okay. Just back around to me. We're just
Yep.
going to keep the circle going.
Yep.
I like this. This is fun. I will tap my Kombucha Witches to deal 1 damage to the Basilica Screecher.
Yep.
And Hip, can I convince you to hit the Basilica Screecher again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got 2 toughness.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it has 2 toughness. It's going to come back anyways, but it's kind of funny.
Well, no, because if it would die before the
Yeah.
Fiery Cannonade resolved, if the Fiery Cannonade gets countered.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
By
it's
the
gonna
other
it's gonna die
player
before
at
the
the table.
stamina. That is
Correct,
true.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you wanna?
So, yeah, I'm gonna hit it so the thing wouldn't have.
Alright. While the damage is targeted at Basilica, I'll tap
This is the
2,
most hilarious.
and I
that's
will
ever happened.
weather the storm, extorting.
Oh my god, that's such a
So
good
everyone's
idea.
gonna lose 1, I'll gain 3.
That is bananas.
And I'm gonna gain 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, storm count is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep, so I'll
4.
gain 12. Go to 40.
Gotcha. Okay, with that on the stack, I'm gonna fetch.
Alright, let me
Okay.
put... That's there.
I think we're
This
resolving
is
now,
so
right?
funny.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
Okay.
and then that's dead.
Alright, so Basilica Screecher will
I loved it.
go. Fiery Cannonade will be countered.
Yes.
I will get another servo.
And I take 5 damage from the
5.
wolves.
And
Yep.
Chris's commander is still a 0-2.
Yes.
Yes. I tried to give it back to him,
Yep.
but someone said no. So it's what I
I
can
mean, he
do.
already has 40 life. He doesn't
Yeah.
have anymore.
That's true. I would say the Weather the Storm did kind of change that math a little bit.
Yeah.
And that was all on the end step. Isn't that fun?
Chris never needs help when he's playing with her Bloom Apprentice.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Generally,
Maybe
I
there
can
was, like,
keep
one
some life
game
up.
you had that was kind of rough because I was being kind of mean, but
As a collective whole.
So I am going to go to my upkeep, and let's. I like drawing cards, so I'm gonna go to the archives to draw a card, and then I'm gonna draw a card for my turn.
my card is great.
Yeah, it is. Chris,
Yo.
I would like to send my Straxus Spectre at you to reduce your life total
Yeah,
by
I'll
3
take
and discard a card.
1, 2, 3. Go 1, 2, 3. I'll discard a Moment's Peace.
That's a good card.
That's a great discard.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? Actually, before we hit the damage, can I do something?
If you want, yeah.
If you want.
I'd like to do something. I'd like to cast a Teamer Battle Rage on that Sidraxis Spectre.
So nothing is 4 power, so it doesn't get trampled, just double strike. Okay, okay.
Yeah, I still get hit twice, though.
Yeah, that's mean.
So the other one's a Respite. So I had 2 Fogs in hand.
Okay. Well, I'm guessing the puppies are happy that the shields are down.
Yep. So now I have no cards in hand.
Yeah, okay.
Waiting to start hitting the elves of this deck, because I did say this is a Voya deck.
It is.
We got another
it is.
servo from casting that Teamer Battle Rage.
Yeah, you're getting all those.
Just a couple of servos, you know, they don't really do much except be servos, but there they are.
I think I'm gonna tap like this. I think I'm gonna tap like that. Yep. And I'm gonna play Azure Fleet Admiral. So I now have gained the Monarch. Let me just add it to my string of cards up at the top.
Just adding every possible mechanic.
Yeah, that's kind of what this deck is. I love it.
Fantastic.
I'm gonna go to my end step now and draw a
Makes the
card.
Pauper deck's more powerful, it does, it's good.
And I will change the amount of cards in my hand.
Alright, and we're going to untap and draw. There's that. Joyously did nothing, so I'm just going to pass.
Alright, I'm gonna untap, upkeep, draw. I am... Oh, I'm gonna untap my island here. I'll tap my island to play Sleight of Hand. So on the cast, I'll get a servo. And now I'm gonna look at the top 2 cards of my library, put one of them in my hand, and the other on the bottom of my library. How many 1 toughness things are on board?
A couple.
How many 3 toughness or less things are on board?
I think almost like half total.
I have
Alright.
3.
I have 1, 3, 3. Everything.
Well,
else is
I
three.
think it's 3 or less. For 3 or less, I have 3.
I'm gonna put this card in my hand, and this one will go on the bottom of my library. I got my servo from that, and I think we'll just pass there. Feels like a good place to end my turn. Taking 1 game action.
I'm on your end step.
Yeah.
I am going to utter insignificant the room bound. I'm kind of getting scared about losing 5 life at a time.
Well, I was about to say, there's someone with 34 life that I'm going to start just nailing. So
Gotcha. Well, I did cast this, so I'm going to keep it to do something, and I just will target something else. How's that?
that's cool.
I'm going to target your. Let's keep it on you and just target your Watch Wolf instead.
Okay. And what does it do?
It's a
It makes it a
1/1.
1/1 with no abilities, so
Okay.
it doesn't do much.
No, I think Utter Instinct is one of the best printings they had in that set.
That
Yeah.
card slaps.
I
I
mean,
have
the
one
other big
here,
things they
actually.
did was they gave us Lawless Giant, and they also gave us Dread Return. They gave us all the fetch lands that cycle themselves. They gave us Evolution Witness and
Yeah,
the
it went
other
off.
Adapt guy. I mean, the list goes on for that set.
Yeah, we got a lot of support in that thing.
Well, so yeah, the other thing is I have the only way to get around the fog effect.
Also extremely true.
He also had no cards in hand, so I'm not exactly super
I have
concerned.
one, but it's not anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, right now that moment's piece is sitting there.
All I know is I will say this: you did convince me to not target your root, your room bound.
I appreciate it. Let's see.
So excited to draw another mountain. It'd be awesome.
For me, I'm gonna tap for 2 and cast Hinterland Logger.
Nice.
Such a good card. I have that in the Wolves deck that I played the first time we played this month with Arlen, the anime Arlen.
I need that
Planeswalker
card.
commander.
And then 1, 2.
Oh, that's cool. 4-2 on the backside is pretty cool.
Oh yeah. I'm
Solid.
gonna tap 4. Chris, take 6.
I'm taking 6. 28.
And I will sit pretty from there.
Okay, Chris. I'm gonna hit you again with Kamaji Witches for 1.
I'll take-
And Hip, you're still the lowest besides me, so you get to pick where the other one goes.
I'm gonna also hit Chris with it.
I'll also
Okay.
stick 1.
I do like how it's like, I am at 40. I am not.
Well, I was there.
Okay. Upkeep.
This
I go to
Runebound
Throne of
Wolf
the
is
Dead.
nightmare. So
I go to Throne of the Dead 3. So let's see what the top 10 are. Yeah, 5 no creature, 6 no creature, 7 no creature, 8. Oh, there's a creature. 9.
Ooh, piece of
Yeah.
candy.
Troll
Ooh,
of
piece of
Cause
candy.
of Doom, is that?
Yeah, it's Troll of
Yeah.
Cause of Doom. It is my only choice, so
The
I will pick that one.
Best choice you could have got.
Oh yeah. I mean, out of the choices you had, that's definitely the top choice for
It-
sure.
Yes, I agree with you, Hip. It was my top choice.
Absolutely. I mean, there's no other pick. Clearly, that's the
Yeah,
way to go.
that's the scroll art. It's a scroll art foil troll.
At first when the
that
scroll
one
art came out, I
thing,
wasn't a
like,
fan,
was
but I just
kinda
love it
easy to
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like them honestly initially either, but they kind of grew on me a little bit. You know,
It's-
parchment vibes.
The black ones that are foil are really cool because they have a purplish tint to them.
Correct, yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I like about it, and that's kind of the only thing I like about it.
Okay, I'm gonna draw. I drew a card. It is in my hand. Okay. Let's.
Matches the Crimson Vow lands actually pretty well. The swamps have purple around them.
So what do I do now that I have all these options in life?
There might be Midnight Hunt's one of those. Pretty sure.
So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna give this troll menace and haste. The menace doesn't matter so much as the haste does.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna go to combat. The troll is gonna go after Chris because he has the highest life total.
That makes a lot of sense.
And Sadrax's Spectre is gonna go after Ruby because they have the second highest life total.
take 3.
Yes.
And I will discard a Lightning Wolf.
You didn't want to cast it on my Sadrax's Spectre. Second main phase. Because I do want to cast a card. We're just going to do it like this. I'm going to cast Aarakocra Sneak. I gain the initiative. I'm going to
Yeah.
go back up here.
Getting all the values there.
Yeah. That is true. I do gain all the value all the time. I'll put this swamp in my hand because I like swamps. And I'm going to play my swamp for the turn. I'm going to go to my end step. I'm going to draw a card because I am the monarch. I have completed the dungeon as well, so I truly am the king.
And then it was, what, 9 total? Yeah, 9. 1, 2,
Yeah,
3,
you
4,
took 9
5,
from
6,
me.
7, 8, 9.
It was not a pretty attack. I can even see you blocking me from killing you for that.
Are you passing the turn, Dagon?
I am. I have
Alright.
my monarch trigger.
Okay. In response to your monarch trigger, I guess I'll just tap 2, and I'm gonna lightning strike that Witherbloom Apprentice, which is a terrible play, but you know, I just feel like I bummed you out, Chris.
Thanks, babe.
So there you go. Have fun, buddy. You're welcome.
Alright, let's see what I can do. Draw. I'm gonna play my commander. And go.
I
Now you have your commander. Alright, I'll untap.
think of this way now, Chris. When I activate my Commensurate Witches, you get to choose the other damage.
Exactly.
I'm gonna draw. I'll play a mountain. I'm gonna tap a mountain and a mountain, and also this island. And I will play Cyclops Superconductor, which I can't use common. It's a 2/2 with prowess. When it enters, I'm gonna get 3 energy, which I will represent with a 3 die next to my Gundam, whose hand I still haven't found. And
Cool.
when he dies, I may pay energy, 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 and when I do, he deals damage equal to his power to any target. Then I'm gonna pass my turn.
And draw. I'm going to go ahead and cast a Selesnya Signet. And yeah, tap room bound, hit. Let's put you back down. Let's put you down to 17. Or
Sure.
you're taking
Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage.
Wow.
A 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not 17, 16. Yeah.
Oh, I'm
And
sorry.
again.
I'm sorry, Chris. It has to go to hip.
Fair.
It's pretty silly. End step?
Yep, inset.
Oh, no.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. First things first, I want to deadly dispute my Guildsworn Prowler.
Okay.
So I'm going to create a treasure token, which happens to make me the employee of the month. And I get to draw 3
Nice.
cards. And then I'm going to deal 1 damage to Ruby. And Hip, you have the lowest life total. You may choose where the other damage goes.
I'm gonna have the other damage go to Ruby.
Okay.
And no one wants to kill my 1/1 Watch Wolf? Come on.
Nope.
That's never been my goal, I will say that. Okay.
At
I'm gonna
least
go
it
to
still
untap-
counts as a wolf. That's all I care about.
Yes, it definitely still has the wolf tag. I'm going to go to my untap step, and I am going to say Troll is no longer hexproofed, and let's go to the Forge. And Aarakocra Sneak now has 3 counters on it.
Damn.
The Draxus Spectre never needs counters. For those that ever plays the Draxus Spectre, he can stay a 3/2 forever, and you don't care.
Yeah.
Draw.
All
In
right.
fact-
I'll try to tuck that away into my MTG folder in my brain.
Yeah. To be fair, he's like the next person that's worth him and his Fleet are the next ones worth deadly disputing because you don't care. Let me see here. I really need to actually do things here. So let's go to combat. Ruby, you have what, 2 or 3 cards in your hand?
I have 1 in hand.
Okay, we're not going to swing Straxus Spectre at you. It'll go after Hip instead. And Troll will...
The hair off my ears for a second. Did you just send something at me?
I did, a Straxus Spectre. And then Troll is going after Ruby.
I can't do anything about that.
You could. You could do like a bolt to it.
I'm hellbound.
Okay, cool.
Nothing here.
Yeah, so yeah.
Alright, I'll just take the 3.
And then there is a 9/8 coming after you, Ruby.
I'm thinking.
That's fair. Just want to let you know.
Straxus Spectre's looking like pretty strong.
I'm surprised
I'm
you guys
gonna
haven't killed me.
I'm gonna put
I mean,
Enter,
I've
Young Wolf, and
mostly
Watch Wolf
drawn
in front of them.
mountains.
Okay.
If you want to know what the highest percentage of my deck is,
Rubes.
Just
Tee out.
mountain.
Can you hit Dagon next time with your trigger?
Yeah.
I will Moment's Peace. Prevent all combat damage.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Everyone will lose 1, I'll gain 1.
Okay.
Oh wait, I want to take the damage though. From
Yeah,
You
you,
won't.
You don't discard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't take damage,
1, 2,
don't discard.
3.
I appreciate
I'll go
it,
down
Chris.
to 15, so I gotta take the commander damage down.
Snow-covered swamp.
3. And I didn't have anything to discard anyway.
Let's do this. I'm gonna cast Innocent Blood. Each player sacrifice a creature.
you jackass.
I'm gonna sacrifice the Spectre.
I'll sacrifice Young Wolf.
I will
sacrifice a servo.
Yeah.
I'll cry.
I understand you're crying, but and that's about it. I acknowledge it, and that's about it.
It is fair to have a sadness.
Understanding resolved.
A Cursed Marauder. Each player sacrifice a non-token creature.
Non-token? You killing me here, man. Alright,
Watch
fine. What's the lowest toughness creature you have, Dagon?
3.
Seriously? Alright.
Yeah.
I'll stack my Cyclops Superconductor. I'll pay the 3 energy since you're making me sacrifice him, and I'll hit you in the face for 2.
Okay. Yeah, no, my guys are all big at the moment. It's just kind of how it is. That's what happens when you guys let me go through the dungeon once, and yeah.
Yeah.
As I said earlier, I brought a piece of lint to a nuclear war, so...
I was not expecting this to be quite fair. Yeah. And... I'm just deciding if there's anything else I need to cast.
Probably.
Not really.
Nah, you should cast more stuff.
I mean, you're definitely convincing me to. We'll say that.
They do say that the player that spends the most mana throughout the course of the game tends to win the game.
That could be true. That could be true.
I've spent quite a bit of mana, so...
I will go to...
That's right now.
I'll do this. I'll get a Rakdos Signet, because that doesn't hurt me to put into play. I will go to my end step. I'm going to draw a card for being the Monarch.
Nice. That's a great reason to draw a card.
Hey, my hand is correct. Sweet.
Draw. I'm gonna tap 4. Like this. Put that there. Yep, for a Crypt Rats.
Nice.
Oh, that's a very good card. Yeah, you did that.
Drats is always good.
So I will just pass the turn after that.
Nice. I'm playing someone in chess on my phone. I was literally playing chess, and they're very bad at chess, so I'm about to win because it's only a minute long.
Mm.
On the clock for each person. So let me just wrap this up real quick, and then we'll be huge. Because I think this might be their first chess game or something.
That's how it is with me and my coworkers for Words with Friends. They all think that they're good at the game, and then I do what's called annihilate them, and then they are very sad.
Yeah.
So Chris,
Yo,
how much black mana do you have open?
I have 3.
Yeah.
Okay, just wanted to make sure that it was 3.
Nope,
and
I lied because I mistapped that. I have 4.
You have 4.
It does damage to creatures and players, but not.
Yep, I have 4. I thought I'm thinking of a thing that costs 4 mana.
I'm gonna draw the
Best
only
ones.
card in my hand, which is probably a mountain, but let's see. Yeah, it's a mountain. I'll play the mountain.
At least it's a Foilia Mountain.
It is. It is a Foilia mountain, and that's my turn.
I think on his instep, I'm going to do something. I'm going to tap this Rakdos Signet, and then use the red to tap this Izzet Signet. So I float that mana. Kombucha Witches is going to tap.
Yep.
I'm going to target the Crypt Rats. And Chris, I only feel it's fair if you can target the thing you want.
Okay. Is it all a single trigger? Like, I pick you at the exact same time?
It is at the same resolution.
Okay, that's the question.
And it is a target. You do have to select the target.
Yeah, so I'm gonna target. What's the power top? No, I'll do it afterwards because I have one more there. I'm gonna target Ruby, and then with the resolution on the stack, I'm gonna pay 1, and I'm gonna Ranger's Guile the Crypt Rats, giving it +1/+1 and hexproof.
Nice.
Gotcha. Well, to make sure I can use the mana that happened, I'm gonna cast Crypt Incursion.
Damn, it's gonna be a lot.
How many creatures are in your graveyard?
4 maybe. 1, 2, 3.
3?
I have
And 1 in hip, and what about 2? Okay, so I will choose... It looks like you're the best choice, Chris, to remove all your creatures.
Yep.
And you said there's 4? Or
3. Basilica,
3, okay.
Gloomfang, and Ent.
So I gain 9.
It's a quality Crypt Incursion.
Yeah. Yep.
And that's the end of the resolution?
Yep.
Alright, so I'm gonna pay 1. No, this already has the 1. Pay 1 to put into Crypt Rats because it has hexproof. So it'll be 1 damage to each creature. And each
Oh
player.
no, my servos.
To do
Alright,
this.
I'll take
In
1. All my
response,
servos are dead. Oh, response?
I've got to Ranger's Guile onto my locker, so it survives.
Yep.
I've got nothing because I have no cards in hand and nothing to flash back. I just lose all my servos. I don't know if Saheeli is very good. And it's not just because I have 40 mountains in here. But that could be why. I'll have to actually try to make an actual deck, and then I'll judge again.
Mm-hmm.
That's
that instant.
Alright.
Untap.
I have to make insteps long and cumbersome.
Yep.
Just bonus turn on everyone else's end step.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that in my Shorokai deck. I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna draw 2, discard 1, and then I'm draw 2, discard 1. And then I'm gonna draw 2, discard 1. And then I'm gonna sack all my pilots and draw like 10 cards.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so as I promised to Chris, have Runebound, Dagon, take 5.
Seems fair.
And then I will pass.
Okay. I will untap. I'm good at that. Initiative trigger on the stack. I'm gonna attack Kombucha Witches and do 1 damage to Crypt Rats.
Yep.
And Chris, I still feel like you're the one that deserves the other choice.
I'm gonna poke you, but
Okay.
before resolution, I'm gonna tap 2, and I'm gonna put Gaia's Gift on my Crypt Rats.
I love you protecting it so much. This has been enjoyable to me.
+1/+1 counter, and it gains reach, trample, indestructible, and hexproof.
This
Awesome.
is amazing.
I
There we
love
go.
it. Chris, you can take 5.
And I will take 5.
This would have 2 1/1 counters on it because you Ranger Guiled it.
No, that's not a. That's
Oh, no, it gets
yeah.
+1/+1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
yes.
brain is not working. I was actually
Yeah.
mixing up the card you just played and the card I played.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Let me see here. I've been very mean to Chris, but he has a Crypt Rats and it scares me.
It's the right choice to do because I have the Crypt Rats for at least 5 right now, which is a high number.
It is a high number. It is. But now that I basically have shrunk it down to 0,
Yep.
to 0 black mana, it's not that scary. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I am going to draw 3 cards with Lorien revealed. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, I played an island for the turn. I will remind myself that over and over again, and so I never forget. I'm going to continue playing the control deck and cast Extract a Confession. Finally dealing with the Crypt Rats.
Wow. No, it's got hexproof.
Well, each opponent sacrifices a creature.
I don't have any creatures.
Damn, you knew what the card did.
Yeah.
You can't tell me what to do.
I know I can't, but I can hit you really, really hard.
You can aggressively hit me.
Yes, I can aggressively hit you. Let me see here. Let's go to combat. And hit you for. Let me see. Here.
Listen to 3 PH buffers.
Do I want to go to combat? No, I won't go to combat quite yet.
Yeah,
I'll do this. I'm gonna untap 2 to unearth Sidrax's Spectre. Because I believe Chris deserves to die to the Spectre.
It is extremely fair.
So I'm gonna have the Troll and the Spectre attack you, Chris. And let's see if
Yes.
somebody saves you.
I will take the exact skis.
Yep.
Does no one love me?
Yeah, that's what it looks
That's
like.
not true,
I'm
Chris.
tapped out.
That's true.
I just
What
don't
do-
have any cards in
what
my
do I
hand to
have
save
coming?
you with. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go to my end step,
Nothing crazy.
and I will be at 7 cards.
The Spectre's done so much work.
It's more the witches.
Yeah,
Let's be
the
fair.
witches have really established dominancies.
We have learned witches establish dominance.
Yep.
Alright, can I untap, upkeep, and draw my map?
Yeah.
You may.
Alright, thank you. Hey, how big are those witches?
They're a 3/5.
Yeah. Large.
That's a big witch. What about your other
They are
creatures there?
they're big. Sidrax Spectre's in the command zone. He did his job and died.
Yep.
What about the rest of them, though? Your other creatures?
Let me see here. I have a 3/3 Azure Fleet Admiral, a 0/4 Stirring Bard, a 4/7 Aarakocra Sneak. Oh no,
Yeah.
excuse me, this is V2. A 3/6 Aarakocra Sneak.
Oh.
A 9/8 Troll, and a 3/5 Witch.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah?
I'm just gonna bolt your face. And I'm gonna make
Okay.
a servo.
You have established dominance with your bolt.
Yep.
Yeah. It's hard not to when you have a bolt. And then I'm gonna pass my turn.
On end step, I'm going to use this treasure token to make red mana and cast a foily Japanese super cool altered art lightning bolt,
Oh, I love the.
and I'm going
Wow.
to point it at Runebound Wolf.
In response, I'm gonna play Rootbound Defenses or Rootborn Defenses.
In
Creatures
response,
my creatures gain indestructible.
I'm going to tap this for a black and Vendetta your creature.
Damn.
Okay.
But I will
Oh, I
remind
gotta
you,
get
I do feel
Vendetta
sad
for my
that
red
my
cards
lightning bolt
then.
wasn't the thing that killed it. I lose life equal to its toughness.
You'll take 2 life.
Yep. You did a little wolf damage.
Alrighty. Tap. Yeah, the Rootborn Defenses was the reason why I didn't care about the Crypt Draft.
Fair.
Extremely fair.
Draw.
I feel like if I could get Cyclops Superconductor out in this deck and just like have so many counters on Saheeli, you know, and just be like turning other stuff into Cyclops Superconductors. If I put like an energy sub theme in here, that's a lot of spells, get a lot of prowess going, swinging them, sacking them.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Yeah, just like loot.
So
On
the
that
deck
Twitter
needs
post
to
I
do.
saw earlier. Or X.
So my deck needs the
Oh,
things
it's
to do
Twitter.
the things.
It's Twitter.
So I will tap 4 for Watchwolf
Mm-hmm.
and 4 for Rootbound.
Seems fair.
Those wolves.
And I will pass.
I will untap. Okay. I will go to my upkeep and draw an additional card. And then draw a card for the turn.
One card I'm looking for and it's not showing up.
I can understand that. I'm going to play this
I'm
really
looking
cool
for a
pixel art.
non-net.
Great Furnace.
I love those arts.
Oh, those are so good.
Yeah, I think so too.
That's what you do. You just get one deck and you make it really good, and you put cool arts in it.
Yeah, my next goal, my big goal for this deck is to get a foil Snuff Out from the original foil Snuff Out, because that card is beautiful. So I want to finish the game, so I'm going to do a few things here.
I just didn't have the time.
Yeah, that's what I feel. I'm going to tap 3 and cast Breath Weapon, so all non-dragons take 2 damage.
Oh no, my servo. Oh no, that one guy. Oh, what's up, dude?
I'll let Rootbound go.
I will go to combat, and I'm going to give the Azure Fleet Admiral Haste and Menace, and these 3 creatures are coming after you, Ruby.
Okay.
One's flying, and the other 2. So if you can't block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 15 damage on the nose.
That's
Yeah.
exact.
Damn. That's fire.
Yeah, that's the second time I've done Exactsies.
Yeah.
The card I was looking for was Curian Ranger,
Oh, that'd be really good.
because it would let me trigger Runebound twice.
Ooh, yeah.
Well, I have enough mana. I think if I draw Farewell, I can probably cast it.
I'm going to cast Vicious Battle Rager to go to Throne of the Dead 3 again.
Nice.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna get a Dust Legion Zealot.
Yeah.
I lose a life, draw a card, and there's a possibility that you get me with a fireball, I guess. So I'm gonna end my
Now I
turn.
have 8 lands, so unless I somehow drew a card draw spell and drew a fireball and a ritual, that got me enough mana to knock you out.
Hey, I believe in you, okay?
I mean, fireball is not even in my deck, so that would actually be pretty.
Well, it's technically it's not a common, it's Rolling Thunder, but I believe.
Fireball is not a common.
No,
Nope.
Uncommon. Right?
Yeah, it's an uncommon.
Well,
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
I thought it got
I
a common.
have a mountain, so I think we could.
It was originally a
probably
rare.
Here, you can do more than 15 damage on board, right, Dagon?
Yeah, I have something like
Yeah.
20.
Yeah, we could just give it to you. I mean, we don't have to.
Okay.
You know. throw
Okay.
gold.
Thank you.
Yeah.
GG's!
Jeez.
GG.
And before 10.
Nope, it got a common printing.
Where?
Technically, it was in the 30th anniversary. It got downshifted to a common.
30th
Fireball?
anniversary.
So those don't technically count.
Right.
Yeah, they don't.
they don't?
Those are the fake ones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
none of
but I've
those
seen
count.
a lot of times. I've seen a lot of
Mirror
I've seen a lot of exclusive MTGOs countdown.
I think it's because those cards are all proxies, effectively. Like they're
Correct,
not
yeah.
playable in legal play. That's
Oh
why
no,
the
wait, no.
downshift doesn't
It's
count.
5th edition. 5th edition's common.
Oh, 5th edition.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, so
There you go.
Fireball is legitimately.
Okay.
It's legit.
Okay,
common,
sweet.
isn't it? I'm
Yeah.
pretty certain.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I was
guess wrong.
about to skip the middleman and go to a pauper deck and just type in Fireball.
Yeah.
I just got
Oh,
a
yeah, I mean-
grabber.
Yeah. So that's a really cool card. I have a original Terminate foil. That's really fun.
And
I
all
love
the
the
cards
foil
I
on
wanted
that
to
one.
draw were literally at the bottom of my deck.
I have
Actually, this would have solved it.
that. I have the original Night Familiar foil. That's pretty.
That's very good. That one's fantastic.
cool.
It also
I don't
would have
know-
saved
oh.
time if I had just looked at what formats that Fireball is legal in.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
that's
get
a Beta
some legality and
Pestilence.
Gather is the fastest way.
That's a foil 7th edition Crypt Rats.
7th edition's my favorite foiling.
Yeah, that's why I have it. It's my favorite foiling too. Like, yeah, this deck is the deck that I'm slowly blinging out with like really cool things.
I think you got me thinking about things differently here. You know, like maybe what I might do is just sell the entirety of everything that I have, except for maybe like one deck format. Maybe I let myself have a casual and like comp version. But when it comes to EDH, I just can't seem to get people to play Oathbreaker.
Yeah.
So I just have a lot of EDH decks.
I have
I'm
Oathbreaker for
unsatisfied
events.
with all of them to some level, because I'd rather just be playing Oathbreaker. But I have one Oathbreaker deck that I love, and I have zero desire to build another one, because that one is so good. I see no reason to.
As long as people build to the correct power level, everything is fine. Like
Yeah.
I probably should have asked Chris, is this casual? Because I would have not played.
No,
Crypt
so
Rats.
mine. The Witherbloom has done very well multiple times. So
The Witherbloom's disgusting. but
Yeah.
I just hit it with that enchantment, and then you tried to help him out, and I was like...
yeah, so
No.
it has done
and that was
things
the most
numerous
important
times.
thing I did today.
Yeah.
But basically what I did in this game is I made Chris not win the game.
It's all good. I have to actually leave now because the child, so I can. Oh my god, I freaking love that wolf. Because
No. It's a rare.
Oh,
That's
so
why I
cool.
picked this printing. I didn't
Oh.
pick the Arabian Nights. I picked a
I
rare, so
almost
I have a
got
rare in my
that
pocket deck.
specific one for my Arlen deck,
freaking love.
but it wasn't like the most important wolf for the deck, but it needs more, so I might add it if they
Got a
need
few people.
Maybe
Yeah, the
Walker's
Arabian Nights one is in Goya because I wanted the expensive ones in there.
People, let's. Alright. So on that note, thank you guys. You all are very amazing. Everyone have a lovely, lovely evening. I get to go watch a child who doesn't know how to sleep at night at all. Yay me! Bye, everyone. I'll give her giant hugs. Much love.
So.
Mm-hmm.